Okay, welcome back. Last time we made our way around the city and just did a whole bunch of little things. So we now have a few new personas in the forms of everyone's ultimate personas, in addition to Izanami and Hastur. I should probably actually level an Izanami if I'm being totally honest. And then I also got some new weapons, equipment, and armor for everyone. Then we made our way through the subway tunnels. And today we make our way down into the Torifune, which starts with a nice callback to Xibalba in Innocent Sin. Ameno Torifune Control Room. Tenchu soldiers, finally the prophecy of Torifune has come true. Gozen awaits. All we need to do now is release Joker and to cleanse the Kagare of the world by the hands of the 12 dragons. We ask, what has human history been up until now? Various religions, tribes, desires, values. Was the human history laden with these, a history of sin? The masses, blessed with materials, lost their ideals. They don't examine themselves or even try to atone for their sins. We must provide a dream of reconstructing a new future and cleanse the rotting world. This is the punishment, and the chosen ones will know. The future of salvation stands before us. You twisted bastard. Sugawara? Yes, sir? I leave the Torifune to you. We will ascend to Utano with Gozen. Prepare the Petite Deva. Yes, sir. Shall be done. Do not worry about your frailty, my friend. Gozen is very happy with your work. Your wish for immortality will be granted. Ah, my loyalty has finally been rewarded. Your body might change slightly, though. What was that? Suddenly, he shows the most hustle that he's shown in the entire game. Impressive. Well, considering it can fly with a city on top of it, it better be. This is rumored to be a ship of a god or aliens, right? Don't you think that they would have set traps or something? This ship, called Xibalba on the other side, makes bad thoughts real. You shouldn't think of anything bad. How do you know? People's fear, insecurity, hopes. It borrows the form of rumors. It's the incarnation of the unconscious world. I think that's why Philemon said thoughts would become reality in the unconscious world. And all we gotta do is think pleasant thoughts. Piece of cake. No, this is his domain. Don't think anything. It's no use. The door won't budge. Ah! What's going on? Zarazara, you thought of something bad, didn't you? It's not me. I'm sorry. There was something that happened previously. So I inadvertently... I'll just go to the other side. It'll be fine. It's no use talking about what we fought. So what happened on the other side, Tatsuya? I ran. Huh? Cool head will stave off the heat, is what Maya said. That's unreasonable. You gotta be kidding me. This isn't my idea of fun. Oh no, not their sunglasses. Okay, so we've now officially made it into the Torifune. And yes, that is the in-game reason why you can't go back. Because it's a microwave corridor. And we can't go back anymore. However, unlike in Innocent Sin where this was the final dungeon, and there was, you know, a way to go back to the city to kind of clean up some stuff that you hadn't done, there isn't a way back here, but I don't need to worry about that because obviously I will be able to come back to the city afterwards. So I'll finish this dungeon and then we do actually go back to the city. Spoilers, I guess. But yeah, this is not the final dungeon in this game. However, I do need to... Actually, hold on. I can demonstrate it. I can throw on the golden honey. So now we shouldn't encounter any enemies at all while I'm just clearing out the map. Suddenly, clearing the maps just got infinitely less annoying. Basically, I'll just clear out the areas that I need... Well, I'll clear out the kind of superfluous areas. 10 out of 10, big fan of the word superfluous. Word of the day, superfluous. I don't think that's correct usage of the word, but you know what? Sometimes it just works. Okay, let's just keep... Oh. So, the effect of the golden honey ran out. So, I can just throw it right back on. I don't know. I'm sure that the golden honey probably has some, like, I'm sure it probably has some, like, significance to something in some Lovecraftian thing. But I'll be honest, I have never actually read, like, In the Mountains of Madness or, like, any Lovecraftian stuff, so my knowledge base for it is borderline 0. Okay, this is where I need to be. This is where I need to be, so therefore, I've gone the wrong way. Because I do need to clear out the entire map. I'm hoping that this isn't one of those dungeons where it's like, hey, you need to loop around the place like 3 times and get a rumor from something. Because if it is, I'm gonna be a little bit inconvenienced and not too happy about it. Okay, Baofu, you can negotiate with this thing. It's Tower Arcana, but like, that's your line of expertise. Apparently not. Katsuya, investigate this bird. I know that Sika is like an entire... I know it's like I'm pretty sure it's a deity in... I want to say it was Egyptian mythology. I want to say it was Egypt, but I don't remember off the top of my head, and I kind of worry about getting these things wrong. Because, you know, these are, like, important things in history and antiquity and stuff. Anyway, I'm going to run for Cerberus because I don't want to fight Cerberus, ever, if I can avoid it. Mostly because, Your Honor, that's just my dog. So, for people who have not played Shin Megami Tensei 1, your dog, Pascal the dog, maybe my favorite dog ever in a video game, Pascal becomes Cerberus. And you get Pascal Cerberus. Unfortunately, Pascal does suffer from a severe case of, like, he's one of those characters who you get as a party member. Like, you get them as a party member for, like, one little section, then they go away for most of the game. Like, you get them for one section where they're, like, 30 levels above everything, and just kind of tear the game apart for a little bit. And then you lose them for about 75% of the game. Then you do finally get them back, and they're just not quite as good. Because, you know, now everything's kind of on their level. It's a little bit unfortunate watching it. But you know what? That's still Pascal the dog, and I ain't fighting him. Like, yes, I know that it's technically not Pascal, but, you know, I'm not fighting him. I'm not fighting that dog. Statements that probably sound really weird without context. I'm not fighting that dog. I mean, in general, you know, I would quite like to avoid having to fight a dog if I can avoid it. Partially because, you know, one, I don't like my odds, and two, dogs are cute and also friends. So, yeah. What have I... Where has my rambling gotten me to today? And here come the damage flaws. Anyway, fortunately for me, I'm not as worried about these because, you know, I'm currently safe. Also, yes, in order to get all of the place mapped out, I do have to stand on every single one of these. Is it ideal? Absolutely not. But is it actually required? Yes. I don't know why, I don't know who on the dev team thought this was a good idea. And also, as soon as I find a Velvet Room... Spoilers, I will find a Velvet Room in here at some point. I think. I vaguely remember there being access to the Velvet Room in here. As soon as I gain access to the Velvet Room, I'm shuffling... Sorry, did I just flip on when I walked close to it? Anyway. This apparently isn't looking great, but we should be okay. Oh, those are different guys. Those were different types of enemies. Ah, whatever, we're fine. 10 out of 10, we're still safe. What was I talking about? Okay. Well, I got a boost. That's good, that's helpful, that's nice. I should probably try to get her some dexterity. Yeah, that was a mistake. Oh, that's what it was. When I get to the next area, the next Velvet Room, I'm switching these two around so I can just have Baal move first. So Baal can just kind of do its thing first. Okay, let's switch to Izanami. Switch to Izanami, cast Mamagnara. I'll have Maya switch to Baal and heal everyone. Because I don't see myself getting wiped out in one hit. Then we can go for Fire. Katsuya, if he's still alive, can just do a normal attack. And yeah, sure, let's go for Zandyne as well. And this way I'll be able to see how much Katsuya can heal himself for on a single hit. Okay, 89, that's pretty good. I mean, it's not amazing, but like, hey, if he crits, that's probably gonna do a lot. That said it was on low health, so you know what? You know, I haven't had the chance to use it yet, so let's cast Craggy Fang. Why? I think it sounds cool. I love it when the move sounds cool, and hopefully it lives up to that. I have high hopes. Okay, we just impaled it with like a bazillion stalagmites. Is that the right term? I think it is. Yes, because stalactites come from the ceiling, and stalagmites come out of the ground. Yes? People who know more about geology than I do, is that accurate? I don't know if that's... I don't know if it's specifically a geology thing, but yeah, if anyone knows, please tell me. Anyway, Meltdown continues to... Spoilers, it's the return of Meltdown! Whoever would have guessed? Whoever would have guessed? I have a super powerful move that I've had for most of... I've used for the last 3 dungeons to obliterate everything. Whoever would have guessed that it comes back and obliterates everything? And everyone's poisoned! I can't catch a break, I tells you. Do I have Pozamudi on anybody? Do I have any way to get rid of this? I don't have a way to get rid of it. Hey, well, let's do that. Okay, here's the plan. I'm gonna have Tatsuya heal himself with a rattle drink. And go for... No. I'll have Tatsuya defend and just go from there. Okay. Okay. Well, now that'll do. Okay, so now I at least have 2 people that I can heal. I now have 2 people that I can heal, so that's fine. Everyone else will still be poisoned, but go back to full health. And yes, I do annoyingly have to stand on every single one of these tiles, but yeah, I probably could have organized myself a bit better around this. Well, might as well. Okay, back to healing we go. I stand on so many explosive tiles, it isn't even funny. But hey, sometimes that's just what you need to do in this game, and Meltdown will just annihilate all of them. It really does just annihilate them. It's so busted. Actually, if anyone levels up, they'll also go back to full health. I missed it up there. Well, everyone is now on 1 HP. Yes, I did stop. Here's the thing. Yes, I was worried I was going to get jumped and didn't heal everyone a second, and healed everyone a second time. I probably shouldn't have done that. You know what? We should be safe here, though. I love how it's set up like in a default situation that's like yes, meltdown. Hit the meltdown button. Okay. Wait, this isn't the bit I think it is, right? I've looped all the way back to where I came in from. But that's fine, actually. That is fine, actually. Okay, Ulala defends, Katsuya defends. And now everyone else, I just need you guys to kind of get wiped out one by one. Okay, actually, Ulala can, actually, these 2 can probably just finish them off from here, and then Tatsuya will be the only one left. There we go. Nailed it. Okay, and Katsuya leveled up. His strength is going to max out, 100%. And now that everyone... Okay, you know what? Now that I have everyone else patched up, like, now that everyone else isn't poisoned anymore, I'll just use the antidote on Tatsuya. Was that a massively Did I make that a massively overcomplicated, definitely didn't need to do it that way thing? Absolutely. Because why would I ever make anything easy for myself? This way. I hate seeing the tiles just flip on. I hate seeing the danger tiles just randomly flip on in front of me. I don't know if they're timed, I don't know what triggers them, but I don't like that they do that. Mostly because I worry, and I worry a lot. This probably isn't really a surprise to anyone who's ever seen me play a game before, but yeah, I worry a lot. Your Honor, I'm a worrier. It happens. Anyway, we should do a ton of damage here. No game, I'm not casting atomic destruction on one guy, no matter how many times you try to ask me to do it. Like, okay, a regular demon enemy, maybe, but like, a human? I think I draw a line at, like, you know, Terminator 2 opening. Like, I draw a line at hitting someone with a Terminator 2 opening. Unless it's in Mortal Kombat, then it's probably, like, encouraged. Anyway, I should rewatch Terminator 2. That's the takeaway from that last couple of sentences. Also, if you haven't seen it, you should watch Terminator 2. It's really good. Like, that movie is, well, like, 34 years old. Turns 35 in probably a few months. I don't know when in 1991 it came out. But that movie still holds up really well. It is a great movie. Like, genuinely, if you've never seen Terminator 2, big recommend on Terminator 2. The arcade game, The arcade game is, honestly, I've never played it. I've never actually played the Terminator 2 arcade game, but everything I've ever seen of it seems to be like, yeah, that first level is great, but it's like too hard, and like at every point afterwards. But again, I've never played it, so I don't know how real or valid that statement is. So that's a teleporter. Oh boy, I love teleporter sections. I love teleporter sections. I don't love teleporter sections. I'm terrible at teleporter sections. Anyway, let's just annihilate these guys. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, I'm dying Magidol. Wow, I guy survived a Magidol. But yeah, I think it says a lot about the gap between Ulala and Maya, where Maya has more SP and her like SP meter is closer to being empty than Ulala's is. By these are high level guys. You fellas are new. You're a phoenix, so you should be weak to water. Yeah, sure. You know what? Let's just do it this way and see what we get. It wasn't weak to water. Okay, they do. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, let's run. Let's run away like big heroes. I love running away like a big hero. And yes, it is paramount. It is exceptionally important that we specify that because we don't just run away, we run away like big heroes. Because that way it sounds more like a cool, heroic retreat, rather than, oh no, I just kind of got my teeth kicked in, and I need to get out of here. You know, sometimes it's more about, hey, this sounds cool, than, hey, that was cool. I don't know if it comes across, but I have no idea what I'm talking about. I hope it comes across, because I really don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway. Another teleporter, and I missed a tile, I missed a spot. Did I miss any others? And I'm gonna have to do multiple trips here. Are you the one who's weak to physical attacks? No, you were the physical attacker. Oh, they are weak to physical attacks. Or at least they're weak to... Okay, you know what? My apologies, Ulala. I was unfamiliar with your game. You just punched that thing out. Like, she just did like 800 damage. Like, bang! One shot. Just punched out that dragon. I think, I honestly didn't pay attention to what it was. I think that said it was, I want to say it was Fafnir. Like, she just punched out Fafnir. That's insane. Room of Insult. Well, we'll be heading in there soon enough. Also, Maya will level up from this fight, so what would that give you? Agility? Let's switch and make sure it is... Actually... let's... Yeah, sure, let's give her some vitality boosts. A vitality boost might come in handy. You never know when you might need a little bit more vitality. And also, hey, if I can get something that'll make it so oh, we also got Dream Needle. Nice, we have a little bit more coverage. I love getting more coverage moves. Coverage moves are so nice to have. Actually, I mentioned in my previous episode that I started playing through Pokemon Heart Gold as a Nuzlocke, where I can only use electric types. Yeah, coverage is a problem in that. Let's go Agility. Dexterity. Yeah, sure, let's go to Dexterity. I might just try to max out Dexterity, really. It might be the play. You know what? While I'm filling out the map, I'm just gonna throw this on, just for my own convenience. Because, you know what? Filling out a map gets a lot easier when you aren't just, you know, getting jumped every 10 steps. And I can go back. So I'm gonna quickly check out the other side of this. I imagine both probably lead to a similar place. Okay, we found 2 open sesames. Okay. Careful. There we go. Let's... Oh! So they do just connect into each other. Because I approached this and that wall went away. Then it flipped back on to connect me to the Room of Insult. Okay. Well, let's head on in, I suppose. Oh, those are some dead guys. This is a Tenchu army. It seems that they were caught in a trap. This also the work of that Nya something? Isn't it weird? Why does he kill his own men? It's proof that the New World Order isn't aware of the secret of the Torifune. He thinks of humans as mere pawns. They probably don't even know of his existence. This ship, him, neither one is anything a human should mess with. It's not like I'm playing the hero, but a lot of people died, even I think that would be enough. Grandma said if I wanted to help people, I had to do it without thinking of the consequences. Now I finally understand. Katia said that this is part of the unconscious world. Our hearts are created by multiple layers. Normally our ego is viewed as the self, with our unconsciousness not lying beneath. Below this, each society has one culture, family, etc. The collective unconsciousness. These abysses spread out infinitely. Think of the normal unconsciousness as a sea. Think of the normal unconscious as a sea of unconsciousness that all humans share. A tiny island floating in the sea, that's ego. If it's the people's rumors that created this ship, then you can call this Sumaru society's unconsciousness. I don't care about the crawling chaos, but I'm not letting them get away. I'm gonna be the one to kill Tatsuzo. Honestly, kinda one-track mind on Biofu there, but you know what? If anyone's kinda justified in it, he's kinda justified in it, really. Have I just looped myself back around? Look, Pascal, we can give pets, but we aren't fighting. We are not fighting, buddy. We aren't fighting you. Okay. So let's quickly just finish off this little section of map. Because obviously we do need to map out everywhere. I think the next map after this one is the last one. Because obviously why would you map out the final dungeon? You're not going to get anything for it. Okay, so let's head down. What I'm gonna do is I'll move forward until I get to the next kind of room of something, I guess. But until I get into the next place where I would have to interact with a door, I suppose. Or until I find the next floor down. And that'll be where I end off today's episode, I think. And I should probably try using all fusion spells. Because as much as... look, I'm happy with my ultimate personas. I like that they're doing a lot of damage. I could probably be getting a little bit more out of... Oh, it's... Am I gonna have to puzzle my way through here? Is this gonna be a little bit of a labyrinth? I shouldn't be asking this as a question. I've played through this game multiple times and I genuinely just don't remember. Anyway, Hyperion is making some good progress. Oh, yeah, right, I need to switch Maya off of Hastur. Because, I mean, realistically, it's... I took Maya's persona and went, hey, here, take away one persona that repels all magic, and is weak to physical attacks. Take the other one. Like, no, you just use both. Like, that's how Maya's gonna operate in this game. Okay, hopefully I'm going the right way, because I do need to make my way through here. And I kind of need to run back and forth on these, I guess. But hey, we are making good progress, and these guys can't really stand in my way. I don't know exactly when it is, but I know it's soon. And I'm a little bit worried about it. Okay, I guess spoilers. Very minor spoilers. There's an upcoming boss fight that I remember being the hardest one in the game. So, I'm hoping that I'm hoping that it goes quite well when I get there. But also, at the same time, I think the last time I did it, I was maybe a little bit under-leveled. And this time I might be and this time I think I'm a bit stronger than I was then. So I do like my odds this time, and I remember the gimmick to it. So I think we should be okay. I don't want to have to fight you, Pascal. I don't want to. There we go. Thank you. Thanks, game. I love not having to fight my dog. Okay, and now we just run on through here. That is this sector clear. And we teleport away. And this is a big, empty room. Which, as we all know, can never not be suspicious. But hey, let's try our best to clear this out without any real hassle. Well, there's the Room of Damnation, so that's going to be where we probably end off for today. Oh, there's an item here. A dexterity incense. I have a feeling that there's going to be an incense of each of these. That there'll be one of each type of incense. I just have a feeling about it. I just teleport somewhere. Well, I don't need to be here, so I'll just teleport back. I hate it when I accidentally teleport somewhere and I don't know where I am. Because if this happens pretty much every time I ever teleport in any game. Also, yes, I'm sure that my pathing for this is atrocious, because I'm going to be honest, I'm a little bit annoyed at how I'm pathing around this. Yeah, I'm just going to throw Golden Honey back on immediately. Because this room is very large. Because this is a very large room, and honestly, under normal circumstances, I'd probably get jumped like 6 times going from one side to the other. But we are nearly done with this room, which is quite nice. Okay, so that's this area clear. Let's... Actually, while I'm here, let's switch Maya back to Baal. I'll switch Maya back to Baal. Also, being able to just delete encounters allows me to pretty much have infinite SP. Because I can basically just turn off encounters, run around for a bit to get all of my SP back, and then just keep going. I never need to worry about that ever again in this game. Okay, so today we start to make our way through the Torifune, went through the Room of Insult, and arrived at the Room of Damnation. I pressed the wrong button. So, next time, we are going to be making our way through the Room of Damnation and seeing what else the Torifune has in store for us. So, I'm going to end off today's episode here. As always, feel free to leave a comment or click any of the buttons down below if you feel so inclined. And I will hopefully see you all on Monday as we continue to make our way through the Torifune. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.